There's no other explanation.
Welcome. So welcome everybody to the Dog Pound Classic. We're only a little late. Junie's running Junie things. So everybody who does not like the fact that it's going to be 21 minutes and 34 seconds before the next runner, because Proto Man lost power, as you can see there in the top center. Don't complain in their chat. Give Junie a hard time. I love you, Junie. Junie will be running some kind of route. Hopefully they're paying attention in the they are in the Discord, so we could have done that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who are we missing then? We're missing one person because I didn't see that Junie was in there. Junie, Kaizenton, got nobody, nada. Karst. Hopefully Karst is paying attention. Oh, now we lost somebody else. Oh, there we go. At Karst. You ready? At Super Metroid, I guess, in general. Let's go. Are you ready? All right. So we'll count down just to remind everybody how this race goes. Our first runner starts, who is the slowest PB, and caps out at 1:15, will be Junie June. 21 minutes and 34 seconds later, our next runner, Kaizenton, will start, followed by Nobody Nada at 25:17. 26:03 for one-sided dice, etc., etc. The goal is at the end of the race, everybody should be finishing more or less at the start at the same time. So the actual winner, real time, will be the winner of the race. And I will also take a moment to plug the Dog Pound Open, which cough nobody's signed up for yet, which is a 4-division tournament. Where runners will be grouped into one of 4 divisions by their PB to kind of get a close spread for each of those. Each division will race each other single elimination head-to-head in a bracket-style race to win their divisions. Each division winner will win a prize. They will then go on in a final race to determine who is the ultimate champion, which will be a handicap race between all 4 of those runners for the ultimate champion of the tournament, who will also get a prize as well. So sign up for that, take a look. It should be fun. I've not seen it done before, and it allows anybody of any skill level to compete. Is everybody here ready? All right. Then in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And my timer does not start because it's broken. Cool. Love you, Live Split. Oh, cool. Does this Live Split work? Capture doesn't, though. Anyways, Junie's going up in the top left doing Junie things. We're gonna try and get this timer fixed. Oh, come on. Everything is broken with the timer. So we're just gonna pretend the timer is going with those flipping up. It's close. Where? We're just gonna let the music go for a second while we try and fix this. Okay. Come on, kill Live Split completely. There we go. And we're gonna, hopefully Junie's got a timer on their screen, and we're gonna go off of that as best as we can. It's not janky at all. Start timer at, we're gonna go 2:15. We're gonna give a 5-second stream delay. And oh, that's not right. And There we go. That's close enough. 2:15 close enough to the split. We are close enough. 21 minutes and 34 seconds is where we're going to see the next runner get into place. We've got more or less a close to accurate timer going. Everybody else should have their own timer, so that's not a problem. For the actual timing of the race, it is only going to be a cosmetic issue here. Junie June making it out. 2 minutes, 30 seconds out of Planet Zebus. Does anybody actually know what Junie June is running, or are we just all guessing at that at this point? Junie. 20 minutes of Junie playing with baby physics. What is baby physics? I don't know what that is. Is that a modification? Oh, what? So is this just a normal... we'll revisit that for the next run. Who is... No, don't call me. No. We'll revisit that. It has to be an unmodified ROM for the next one. We're gonna go with Junie. Sorry. All right. So let's not be in a call there. Junie June making the way down, going with the baby physics. This is going to be the slowest run ever. All right. So we've got Junie June coming across the pit here. This is basic. Now you see, if you didn't have the health plus every time, I could see like maybe not even baby physics, but like could you do like water physics? Water physics throughout the whole of the run could actually be pretty cool. Water physics has a lot of the cool bomb strats. I think you just need bombs for that jump. No, you need bombs and gravity suit for the jump out of Dragon. So we're gonna continue to watch Junie do Junie things as we wait for the race to really start here at 21 minutes 34 seconds in. Let's see what Junie has to say. Junie has no audio. A little bit audio. Very quiet audio on Junie. Who is at my door?
I'm mic'd on Meta. Hello, Meta.
Hi. How you doing,
Meta.
Junie?
Hello, Meta friends. Oh, I'm not anymore?
No, you're on. You are. You're mic'd. Cheesy boat ride causing problems.
So once I get Varia, the heat damage will stop, and once I get gravity, this'll just be for the first half or so.
All right. Well, we're listening to your commentary as you come through. Next time, I think we're gonna do unmodified ROMs, though. I see you pushing the limits.
Oh man.
You're just gonna have to suck it up and do RBL. Assuming you don't die here. All right. I can see some of the other runners practicing. Some of them practicing baby skips. Some of them practicing
Rusty strats. What? Oh no! What happened?
Let's see. We've got Karst practicing the new baby skip, I think, because that's the forward. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna learn. Oh, that would have hurt. I'm never gonna learn the new baby skip.
Oh yeah, nobody banned the bot. I need somebody to ban the bot.
Because you didn't make me a mod,
Shad,
Junie.
I need you, lady.
How long have you known me, June?
Lady, Shad. Somebody.
I blame it on you.
Thanks, Shad.
All right, Junie June continuing along. We're 7 minutes, 6 seconds in of 21:34 for our next runner, Kaizentin. Nobody Nato follow at 25:17. and we're gonna see how the race works out here. So basically what Junie June did here is take the worst part of Lower Norfair in RBO and make it half of the game.
Yeah, it turns out with lava physics, you jump a little higher.
I mean, I honestly really love RBO, especially Suitless Meridia. But that Lower Norfair, it just if I can get past Lower Norfair, I'm golden. The rest of the run's just cake. But getting past Lower Norfair, I just get stuck for hours, especially on Green Gate glitch. If I could get the Green Gate glitch more consistently, I think I could do RBO a little better.
Yeah, we have Spore Spawn. I can't get early supers.
That is a good point. You do it to fight Spore Spawn. The slowest Spore Spawn fight you have ever seen.
Yeah, that's exactly right. No, I can use so once I get grab, it all fixes.
So Junie, what is your actual PB for this?
It's lava physics until I get gravity. So it'll just be a normal run at the end. It's just this beginning stuff that's stupid. Rusty!
Iron Rusty, why aren't you competing today? I'm everywhere. Cheesy boat ride.
So is just over 115.
Just over 115. All right.
I think I can beat the 115.
We're gonna see.
Meta.
Yeah.
Well, meta. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry about this. I also thought that Proto would be playing, so
yeah, Proto starting at 10
game.
minutes, we probably would have been fine.
Like 10 minutes.
We probably would have been fine, but you know, power outages happen. I believe, honestly, let's just blame on Iron Rusty's work right now. Iron Rusty's boss really let down the entire Super Metroid community today by making Iron Rusty work. It's just honestly the most disappointed I've ever been in their boss.
Well, 20 minutes of meme. Yeah. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm going as fast as I can.
Everybody in my chat, anybody here.
Nice Lucario. I hope you enjoy it.
Just for a short bit, open up a second window, pull up Junie June's chat, and then everybody tell Iron Rusty that we're all upset at their boss for making them work because honestly, we just need them for the DPC, and how dare their boss make them work. I think everybody should go into Junie's chat and I'll give Iron Rusty a hard time. So the Steam Summer Sale is going on. How many people have spent too much money already on that?
The process of getting over to Wreck Ship is kind of exciting.
You know, we're 11 minutes in, 10 more minutes. The Steam Summer Sale is definitely decimated by Wallet. I got a couple of the cheap ones. I did get Dakupon Kingdom, which was nice.
Gotta be careful here, I could die.
Easiest way to lose friends is Dakupon Kingdom. Rutoli, thanks for the follow 36 minutes ago before we started streaming, actually. Nobody... Great guy. That's not what I said to say, Frey guy. I said we're disappointed in that we're disappointed in their boss. Not... Iron Rusty. So we continue with the slowest Samus Aran journey through Brinstar that you have ever seen. Heading
I
up,
agree with Meta.
heading up to Spore Spawn. A big dangly ball that you just opens up and you just absolutely just destroy its inside, just rearrange its guts. 16 frames per second at a time, more or less.
Switch off of missiles.
Look at that. See all the mistakes. You
How
go
did I switch off
slow,
of
you
missiles? I
start
didn't switch off
thinking
of missiles.
slow, you start hearing things late and delay, reacting and delayed. This could actually mess up Junie's entire day here, having to operate in this slow of a manner. You know, like
First
when in
shot, I usually get a bunch
the
of shots
Naruto,
on
they
that
got the
first one.
guys got the leg weights.
This is gonna take a
Yeah.
long time now.
Yeah, just the world's just gonna race after this is over. Also take this lovely opportunity to plug other things while I'm here. We've got D&D tomorrow from 2 to 5 or from 6 to 9. That should be pretty fun. We also have every day Monday through Friday at about 5 to 5:30, somewhere in that range. We have cooking streams for, you know, the average person with not a lot of time, making food for their family. Quick, easy, simple, under 60 minutes. Aim for about 30. I've been having quite a bit of fun with that. Hopefully you guys can join me as we continue to
guns.
wait for our next
I
runner
want
to
guns,
join,
I want missiles.
which will be Kaizentin. Those are such late super missiles. I mean, honestly, Junie, what are you doing?
Yeah, I think of crane every time I fight those cranes.
I have no idea what the time like I have no idea where you should be getting supers in the timeline. I don't. Well, actually I have my splits of 7:26. So what is that? Almost double the time to super missiles at that point. 11:21 would be great. We're already 4 minutes past that. 15:08 would put me a minute and a half
Okay, I'm
before
almost to
wave
the real
beam.
challenge though.
I think making it to 21 minutes 34 seconds is the real challenge. There's Discord sounds on stream because people keep messaging me from somewhere. Yes, that's what's going on. Just messing up everybody in chat. Discord notifications everywhere. Can we do like, Alexa, turn off the TV. Okay, Google, turn off the TV. I doubt I got anybody with that, but if somebody did get turned off by that, then I'm not upset. All right, we are 16 minutes 22 seconds in. We got another about 5 minutes left. 5 minutes for Kaizentin, who has competed in, if not all of, most of the Dog Pound Classics, the reinvented ones anyway, since we started up here again. So a veteran here to the pressure that comes with these races. We're going to see how they do today. We got nobody not following that up about 4 minutes after that. And then a minute, 16 seconds, and 3 minutes for those remaining splits there.
Here we go.
Wait, Cheesy, was your TV actually turned off? I'm not going to lie. That's fucking hilarious.
That was not a good attempt. I hit the wrong button, I think.
That is fantastic, Cheesy. All the kudos to you. That I'm not upset. That's hilarious. I love it. Don't tell anybody else it happened. Everybody you watch, everybody's stream who you watch is gonna start doing that to you. Oh my god. Anyways, Junie June continuing to struggle to get across this. Obviously, I mean, normally I just walk right across this. I mean, don't you guys? It's just such a struggle with the simplest things.
Oh.
Ah.
You remember this nonsense?
It's all nonsense.
From what?
The only thing Junie is doing is speedrunning and getting banned from DPC. No, we just went to unmodified ROMs for the next one. Yeah, new Junie used the run button. Yeah. Unmodified ROMs and moms.
Probably should have shot the door open first.
What would be a modified mother, honestly? That's the question you're gonna have to answer, Kaizenton. Also, I don't know if anybody else is into F1 at all, but we've got the race at 9 o'clock tomorrow, 9 a.m. So I'm gonna be watching that. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah, exactly. A viable route. We might just drop because I don't think I've seen anybody submitting over
without using dash before.
Over 110 maybe. I want to say. I could put it in at 105 actually. I don't think I've seen anybody submit over 105. I think 105 would be accessible with the current Super Metroid community and crowd. I don't see anybody sticking at higher than 105 for more than like a week. So if you've been playing for more than a week, like, I don't think anybody's going to want to enter this who's been playing for less than a week. Everyone must do KPR. Kraid, Fantoon. I mean, that's normal route. I mean, it would make commentary really easy for me because I don't understand the commentary for the new route. Yeah, and see, one-sided dice. You're like middle of the pack. See? We're doing it at 105. Good luck, Junie. 105 and unmodified ROM.
Seductive reason.
Junie will have the I don't know if it's the honor or the dishonor or the infamy of being the first DPC runner to have rules made because of them. Do you feel like Tom Brady, Junie? This is the Junie rule, is what we're gonna call it.
These bugs didn't give me many. They gave me one super. Power bomb. Really?
All right, or almost up to Kaizenton at 21:34. You're gonna start on your timer. All right.
It's actually just the Varia.
Kaizenton should be starting here in about 30 seconds.
It's a.
Hopefully they are aware.
In Varia. Oops. Tom Brady? I don't get that reference. I assume that's a sports reference, but I don't follow sports. Oh no. Oh no. What's the rule? I'm sorry, Meta. 105? Okay. That's fair. That is fair.
All right, we should have
105 is more
Kaizen.
reasonable anyway, I think.
Kaizenton here
Really,
getting
like-
started.
I think pretty much anybody could get a sub hour on this in this game.
All right, so we've got Kaizenton finally, our second runner here going.
Yeah, and runners are better too.
21:30.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I knew I knew a rule needed to be done. This is
Judy just forcing the
my way of
freaking
saying
rules
there
in
should be a
here.
rule.
Power outage. Well, you know, PGA, if you were
Oh my
running,
God.
you would have presented this disastrous 21 minutes of watching Junie play with this
Well, I apologize
thing
to
going
everybody
on.
who's had to
PGA,
wait this
the
long.
community needed you. The community needed you. They needed your swag. They needed your swag sparks. They needed your worst rooms in the games. They needed the donkey roll, and we're all disappointed. But thanks for being here and thanks for watching. As Kaizenton's going, our next one is going to be at 25.
Oh,
The
missiles.
community left me long ago and may as well community your father. I came back. I'm still around. I brought the milk back. It only took 6 years. So Junie June making the way to Kraid. We'll see if they die. Well, Kaizenton getting a 43.69. 43.69 is the time to beat right now because who knows what Junie's doing. The 43.69. Can I like write that down somewhere? Like 43.69. Time to beat. Hot beat. Let's see. We're at 24:01. We're about a little over a minute away from our next runner. Gonna be Nobody Nada in the middle left there. We're gonna see how that works out for them. Followed by 26:03 for one-sided dice in their first
Oh no.
Dog Pound Classic race. Junie June not getting the quick kill. This is going to be a challenging fight with their health going down every second. While we've got Kaizenton here.
Come on, really?
We're gonna fix this. We've got Kaizenton here, gonna make the way down, gonna make the way towards a morph ball. Junie June's in a little bit of trouble here. We're at 24:36 out of 25:17 for Nobody Nada. Junie June not dying here, but they are unable to quickly finish off Kraid. You know, personal problems and all. We're gonna give it to them. You know, they're just moving a little bit slower. You know, you get a little bit older. You can't do things the way you used to. As Kaizenton here is going to come across, we're going to see if they're going to be able to get pitless or not. We got one pit and another jump and two pits. Two pits, not too bad. And going to make the way down the elevator while Nobody Nada's going to be starting here in about 10 seconds or so. Going to get Nobody Nada started and in one. Let's see, Nobody Nada gonna pull that up, get them ready to go, followed by one-sided dice shortly thereafter, about a little under a minute. We should see them started here. There's the stream delay, and our timer is just our best estimate guess here. Yep, we got Nobody Nada here coming down. Remember that time that they're gonna be trying to beat us to 43.69.
I guess I could use the super. I was just
Double
thinking, I'm
pitch
full on
to
everything.
chesty, absolutely. All right, so Nobody Nada is going to be making their way towards Ridley. We're going to see if they choose to hide behind the baby or not. I personally am a big proponent of hiding behind the little baby tube, but you know, to each their own. Some people decide to do the wall jumps in the corner. Some people stick in the left until they have to go to the right. We're going to see, though, if we have any problems here. June having a little bit of difficulty getting out here into the space pirates. We're going to make it down. I'm going to assume we're going to go for the E-Tank here. I imagine with this kind of run, you're going to want every safety you can as to make the way back up towards the elevator. Nobody Nada choosing to do none of the above and just kind of have a weird just freak out in the corner there waiting for Ridley. Gonna fire a few shots, take a little bit of damage. That's gonna work out. No hiding. We're all a little disappointed. We're gonna see what kind of a time we got out of the exit. One-sided dice here should be started. We're gonna open that up. One-sided dice making the way down. We didn't forget that for too long. I think the next person's pretty close as well, so we're gonna click that on as well because they're at 26:58. So we're gonna get close. Carson's gonna be the next runner to go as one-sided dice is making the way down. Nobody Now is making the way out. 57.93 out of there. We really look to see a 58. We're gonna see a 55.86. Not the best time out, but I think we still can get to the time we're looking for there. We're looking for a 44 out of Nobody Nada to take the crown here from Kaizenton. We're going to see what kind of room out. We like a 48 out of here. 48.54. That's not bad. That's definitely in the range of a 44. We're going to see how this works out. 46, 45, 44. 24 is the new time to beat. 44, 24 is going to be the new time to beat by Nobody Nada. We're going to see if one-sided dice able to make it out. Cheesy Boat Ride going to be started here as well. We're going to get their thing put in. And Metroid going to be starting at 30, so we're getting close on that as well. Cars coming through, going to make the way down to Ridley. We're at 57.88. Looks like they're a little bit behind the pace. There's nobody not on the way out. They're going to want to make this. As Kaizen's grabbing those morph balls, we're going to see if we get the 5-4-3 triple play for the bomb salute here. One-sided dice hitting a little bit of steam there and a little bit of a bonk coming through at a 51.34. Still not bad. Could definitely still take that time, but it's going to be close. One more bit of steam, and I don't think we're going to be able to make it. 48.25, about 37.
We have to get X-ray.
Little bit past 47, 46, 45, 44, 44, 45, just by the skin of their teeth. 45 for one-sided dice. They now got the record. We're going to be seeing if Cars is able to beat this. Cheesy Boat Ride's going to be making their way in. And then we have just a few minutes here before we get our last runner, Metroid, going. Nobody now. We're going to let the Moonfall down the parlor. Going to make the way through. We're going to assume that we're going to see the Moonfall back through here. No problem with the climb room as one-sided dice is making their way out of series. All right, we've got the Cheesy Boat Ride finishing up that Ridley fight while Carson making their way out. 58.01 is going to be a little bit behind the other two runners. This does not look like they're going to make it that time so far. 56.08 going to get another steam there and a bonk. We're going to see no bonk there. That was pretty tight at 52.05. Looks like they've made up that time, but we're going to take a steam hit there. We're going to see another hit here. Going to go to 48.75, which is not bad coming into this room. They might be able to take the crown here. Car's going to be making it while Cheesy Boat Ride is fast in pursuit. 45.15 it looks like, as far as I can tell. Is that 45.15? 45.15 to Karst, I believe. Somebody correct me if I am wrong. Cheesy Boat Ride going with 45.06 though. 45.06. Cheesy Boat Ride not increasing the time there. We're going to be seeing, like I said, Metroid's going to be starting here soon in about a minute 17 or so. That sounds about right.
Almost jumped right into his maw.
And we're going to have all our runners going here shortly. We got nobody not getting the missiles there. One-sided dice headed down the elevator. Kaizen heading on a different elevator. Going to be going for that mock ball here. We're going to see if they get that first try, no problem, or not. While Cars is just about to touch down. Cheesy Boat Ride in hot pursuit. Going to be trying to make up some of that time of that offset here. Whew. All right. So now we can go and turn off June, because we can actually turn the music back up now. I don't think that's on though. Alright, so we've got Cheesy Boat right here coming across. We got one-sided dice grab with the missiles on. Nobody now is going to be making the way up the climb. Are we going to see a B-heat climb, or are we going to see the wall climb? Because that's really the question we have here. And so we got the wall climb by nobody not. Obviously, the B-heat climb is the preferred sponsored the climb strategy of the DPC. It is the B-heat climb, just so everyone knows. I actually think it's technically the slightly slower, but I just always thought it looked more impressive. So it's my tournament. I can do whatever I want. Cheesy Boat Ride making the way down the elevator as one-sided dice making up the elevator. Cars making the way down as well. We're only a little bit behind here for Cheesy Boat Ride behind Cars. Looking at 10-15 seconds tops as Mercury's going to be starting their race. Going to make the way down the Ridley. This is going to be the last opportunity to set the series station record. They're going to be going up to 45.15 by Karst. Are they going to be able to beat the 45.15 by Karst? We're going to see that here. Going to have some tight movement here. Karst going in for those missiles, completely unconcerned with whether or not their series record is going to be taken. Well, one-sided dice doing the wall climb as well. Obviously not a good look for them. B-heat climb obviously superior. As Cheesy Boat Ride going to be grabbing those missiles as well. Nobody now going to go for the 5-4-3 triple play with the bomb shoot, but we're going to see if they're able to pull that off. Going between the legs here, no problem whatsoever. There's the 5. Are we going to get the 4? Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to get those 1, 2, 3, no problem whatsoever. Taking out the bomb shield, we're going to hope to get a good amount of missiles and good amount of health here, so you don't have any problems. We're going to have one-sided dice making in a room. We're going to make it that 5-4-3 as well as Carson going to make the way up the elevator and out of the room. Going to go across the reverse pit room. Are we going to get the quick shots here? We do get some shots. We're going to get a pit list. No problem so far. Much better than I could pull that off. And what kind of a climb are we going to see out of Karst here is the question. Are we going to see another wall climb, or are we going to see the B? We do see the B. Obviously, Karst, the new fan favorite here, to win the competition with that B. Oh no, a little bit of a fun with the B climb. Right back at it. 2 fumbles. Little bit of damage. This is not looking good for Cars, as Cheesy Boat Ride going with the wall jump as well, and Miracle going to go here. This is looking like a good time. Looks like they got a good chance. Coming in with a high 49, 47, 46, 45, 91, 45, 91 for Merclig. That will be the best series time of everybody. B-heat climb is so good, Checks. Glad to see you around, even if you are not competing here today. We definitely miss you here in the tournament today, as nobody not going to be making the way across. No problem whatsoever. One-sided dice going to go toward the Terminator. Are we going to see a Terminator? Cheesy Boat Ride is going to go for the 5-4-3 triple play as we're going way back down to The planet, as Karst is going to go for the 5-4-3 triple play. We're going to pay attention in the middle right there as we see Kaizente making the way towards Kraid. We're going to see Junie June. We're going to see some damage boosts here. Junie June doing Junie June things. Completely changing the rules. So the next time 105 is the top cap for a submission. And it must also be with an unmodified ROM. We're just, I mean, we're going to let them do what they're doing because we're already too late into it. We've got Cheesy Boat Ride here. Going to go for the 5-4-3. Karst did not get the 5-4-3 triple play. Honestly, Karst, you've disappointed the Behe Climb family. We're going to have to take back your membership card. But you can have it back should you prove your worth through this race. All right, Cheesy Boat Ride looks like got the 5-4-3 triple play. Miracle's going to go with the Moonfall all the way down the climb as nobody out is going to make the Hillary Swank Ball without a problem on one side. This is going to go for that Mock Ball. Are we going to see any problems for them with the Mock Ball of one side? Dice's Cars is desperately trying to make up for that difference, but they are getting caught up to by Cheesy Boat Ride, who is not making mistakes in their run here. Definitely has cut down on that difference in time between Cheesy Boat Ride and Kart. Remember, between Cheesy Boat Ride and Cars, that was about a 10-second difference there, and it looks like we are under that time difference. One side Dice getting those early supers, no problems with the Mock Ball as Junie June's making the way out of Parlor here again. All right, we've got Miracle grabbing that Morph Ball as we got Cheesy making the way down the Pirates. Going to do a little bit extra farming with the missiles here. We're going to see how that works out for them as one-sided. Dice is going for that Hillary Swank Ball. No problem. Going to make it underneath as Kai Zenton finishing off. No problem with Kraid there. I'm imagining we got the quick kill with that kind of a quick turnaround as nobody not is going to be making the way down Green Hill Zone. No problem with the Mock Ball as Miracle again grabbing those missiles. Going to be the last player to do so as Junior Jones going to be going, oh my gosh, for quite the strategy to make it across. It's a very interesting strategy, but they pulled it off. Going to make the way over to Fantoon, and we're going to see how that works out for them. As I imagine it's most likely going to go for the E-Tank and see how that works out for them. How's everybody in chat doing? Everybody, is this good? Is this good? Audio level's good? Everybody enjoying this? Not? Yes? Audience feedback is always useful. We got Cheesy Boat Ride coming across, going to grab those missiles. Didn't have any problem with that Mock Ball as nobody, nada, is going to be working their way across. Are we going to get the D-boost? It looks like no D-boost across. We might see a safety farm as Junior's going to make the way to Fantoon, and Kazenden's making the way out of Kraid. One-sided Dice getting that Mock Ball as well through the Green Hills. Sonic's got nothing on them as Cheesy Boat Ride's going to go for the Hillary Swank Ball as well, but Karst has actually lost the lead as Cheesy Boat Ride pulling ahead of Karst here. Karst is desperately going to try and get that lead back as Miracle is going to try and close that 3-minute gap on both of them. We've got one-sided Dice here getting those shots, not getting the Mock Ball. A little bit of time lost there. Could be time that Cheesy Boat Ride and Karst are able to take advantage of as they come across trying to get to Red Tower and get ahead. Nobody not going to be making the way towards Kraid. Are we going to see another quick kill or not here as all of the other runners are on their way and Miracle is about to go for the 5-4-3 triple play. Needs more baby physics. Overall, pretty good. Thank you, Chex. Need more cowbell. I can do that. All right, so we've got the 5-4-3 triple play by Miracle, no problem whatsoever. Cheesy Boat Ride getting that Green Hill Zone. Nobody not here at Kraid, and we're going to see Junie June at Fantoon. We're going to see if either of those runners are going to have any difficulty here. Nobody not. We're going to see if we're seeing the missiles and the supers. No problem there whatsoever. Nobody not, even if I like the supers, just only super missile a little bit better. Anyways, getting that quick kill without any problem. Junie June struggling with Fantoon with those baby physics. One-sided Dice is making the way through. Gonna make the way through the players here to Kraid as well. Are we going to see a quick kill? If they lose the quick kill, that could really open up an opportunity for Cheesy Boat Ride and Karst to get ahead here. It looks like Cheesy Boat Ride is doing new route while Karst is doing old route. So we're going to basically lose any opportunity to understand how Cheesy Boat Ride is doing. In relation to Karst, as I have no idea where new route timings compare. We can go a little bit with the timers. It does look like Cheesy Boat Ride is 2 seconds ahead of PB. It does look like we've got about 24 seconds below PB there for Karst, so it does put Cheesy Boat Ride ahead by about 20 some odd seconds as we get Varia out of one-sided Dice, having no problem there. Karst is going to try and make up some of that time as nobody now getting that E-Tank. Kazenton just flying through Norfair here, not having any difficulty. Really loving to see that movement here as Miracle is going for that quick Mock Ball over to early supers. No problem whatsoever. Cheesy Boat Ride making way up to the elevator towards Fantoon. We're going to see Cheesy Boat Ride trying to chase Junie June. I imagine Junie June's baby physics takes a similar route to new route, is my guess with what's going on here, but who knows. as Junie June and Cheesy Boat Ride are going to start to close that gap. No, we're not making the way down the elevators. One-sided dice making their way out of Kraid. And we're going to see Karst. Karst is going to need to get this quick kill if they want any chance of catching up here. They are already about 24 seconds behind their PB, which puts them about 24 seconds behind in this race. We're going to see how this quick kill works out for them. All right. No super drops. That is the quick kill, so that is good, but without supers, that's going to cost them some time. Looks like they're down. They did save 2 seconds, those are 22 seconds, but that farm might cost them some time. His high jump boost being gotten by Nobody Nada, and Kai Zenton here going with a little bit of extra farming, I believe. Are we going to get the early farm to the left? I do love that early farm. Grab some there. Doesn't look like they get enough missiles. They're going to hope that they can pull at least 1 super missile off of that speed farm on the way back. As Junie June grabbing those super missiles out of Fantoon as Cheesy Boat Ride makes the way down to Fantoon. One-sided dice. Going to see what kind of movement we have here going towards the high jump boons. We got a nice grab here. Are we going to see a clip on that platform or not? It's going to be real close. And are we going to get to kill the little fire guy and open the door smoothly? We get the shot. Nice movement there out of one-sided dice. As Cheesy Boat Ride again making the way down towards Fantoon with those quick jumps. Little bit of a hang up there as one-sided dice grabs those high jump boots, so nothing to go. Karst grabbing that E-Tank, gonna be again trying to make up for some of that time as Merklig is up Red Tower and making the way up. Now imagine Merklig, that means they are going to be going I am missing something. Yeah, they must be doing new route as well. So Merklig going to be trying to catch Cheesy Boat Ride, going to be trying to catch Junie June. Here, as we have Kai Zenton, Nobody Not a one-sided dice, and Karst, it appears to be all running old route, which is the only route that I actually know. Nobody Not having a little bit of trouble with Bubble Butt Mountain here, though. Just cannot handle the small size here. Gonna have to try and make up, but this is gonna really open up the door for one-sided dice, Karst, and Karst really here. This is a lot of time lost for Nada. One-sided is just about to make the way into Bubble Butt, and we are looking about maybe a 15-second difference here if one-sided dice is able to first try the Bubble Mountain. Yeah, new route. And thank you, Hero. So we've got a Fantoon kill by Cheesy Boat Ride trying to catch up to Junie June. With those baby physics, I do believe Cheesy Boat Ride will be overtaking Junie June soon. As Merklig going to make way across the boat, we're going to see if we're going to see the bomb jump. We're going to see the continuous wall jump. What are we going to see here? I don't think that that's going to be the trajectory needed for the continuous wall jump just based on the entry angle. So I'm imagining we're going to see the bombs here. We're going to see the bombs. Are we going to get it in one? And that is a fantastic bomb jump over the moat by Merklig. The whole reason I will not run new route is because of that moat. A fantastic. Oh, wow. Nice power bomb there by Cheesy Boat Ride. Absolutely love that movement. Cheesy Boat Ride, however, has lost, looks like, a fair bit of time, 20 some odd seconds behind pace at this point, which puts them right on par with Karst. Karst and Cheesy Boat Ride should be pretty close at this point, while Merklig here making the way down towards Fantoon. We're going to see how that works out for them. One-sided dice, of course, is going to be making their way out with the speed. We're going to see how this farm works out for them. And we get 4 supers. We're good on the supers. Nice farm there out of one side. As they gotta love their ability to move in and out of that room real quickly. As Kai Zenton's gonna short charge this spark. Are we gonna see the swag spark? We see it in temp. We do see a swag spark out of Kai Zenton. Fantastic. PKRD. A bit safer since you get Varia. Oh, is it? Oh, I have no idea. Interesting. Wait. Area before heading into Lower North there? Is there a new route? Because I thought it was Fantoon, Kraid, Ridley, Dragon. Or was it PRKD? I don't know. No, because you still got gravity, which took care of the heat damage. Yeah. No. I know what it, yeah. It's been so long since I've actually been active aside from running this. Anyways, Merklig and Fantoon, we're going to see how that fight goes out for them. Going to be trying to make up that time on Cheesy and Junie. Cheesy coming in here, I'd say 20 seconds behind Junie. So we should see a lead change quickly here as Merklig's going to be able to take out Fantoon. I believe in 2 here. We're going to see how this fight goes. And I have got the hiccups. And we have Fantoon down. Is then going to be making the way up towards Fantoon. Shouldn't have any problem here. A little bit of difficulty with the movement. Going to lose a couple of seconds here. While Nobody Nada is hot in pursuit. I don't think we're going to see a lead change there anytime soon, but we are dropping some time there between Kazenden and Nobody Nada, so we're going to want to keep an eye on it. Junie June's going to get caught here by GZ Boat Riders. One-sided does making the way out. Not getting that quick farm. Going to lose some time as well. We're going to set out a quick farm, quick jump across there. Going to make the way up, heading back towards Fantoon as well. We got Karst coming across. Making the way out of Bubble Butt Mountain. Going to be chasing down one-sided dice here. And we've got the Swag Spark art on Nobody Nada, however, as well. Nobody's scared of low health going into Fantoon. We're going to see if they can get the hero shot as well. No difference in heat damage. Oh, just save energy for grab jump. Ah, okay. Oh, we do not see the hero shot on try one. Oh, Nobody Nada. Are they going to get through? They do get through. Are they cleaning it up in one? No problem. Junie and Nobody Nada touching hands. We get the nice damage boost. Nice movement to follow up there for Nobody Nada, making up for some of that time lost there with the hero jump. Oh, no. One-sided dice fumbling the grab there. Gonna make up for it, but that's gonna cost a few seconds, which is gonna allow Karst to close in a little bit here. They're gonna have to be feeling the heat here as they make the way up. They're gonna need this one-shot hero shot to continue that lead versus Karst, and they do get it. Now the pressure is on Karst to make up that time. They cannot lose any time here. If they miss the hero shot, they're going to lose probably 3 to 5 seconds, if not more. So Karst is going to really have to focus here, making the way up Red Tower. Cheesy Boat Ride making the way back down to the tube. We're going to see how that goes as Merrick Click up in the attic. Going to have 87-20. Oh, this might be the end. Oh, no! That is the end for Merrick Click. A moment of silence for our dear friend, Merrick Click. We knew you for so short a time. And then you died. So back to the race. We have Kaizenton here fighting Fantoon, but with 92 energy only. This is getting to be a dangerous fight. Let's see if we can pipe in their audio or not. Kaizenton, 92 energy, working on Fantoon, 72 energy. We're not seeing just a pale hint of orange here. We've got enough missiles, 13, but only 2 supers. We got to make sure we keep those supers in store to finish it off. We're getting a little bit of health here, but we're not getting a lot. We're taking some more damage down to 52, back to 72. We're getting about halfway there, it looks like, with Fantoon, but this is a tiny amount of energy. We're going to see how this works out. We're getting the spark across for one-sided dice. Going to be trying to catch up to Kaizenton. We've got it red. We've got 92, and we have Fantoon down for Kaizenton. Congratulations. We do not see our second death today, but we do have one-sided dice making their way in, so it is going to be dangerous. We're going to want to keep an eye on that as Nobody Nada here. 70... 76 energy for Nobody Nada. We're gonna see if we can get in some audio for Nobody Nada here as well. $76 energy. We're going up a little bit. We've got you got Kraid there. No problem for Cheesy Boat Ride with the quick kill. As we've got, oh, it looks like we did see Merklig restart though. Merklig is restarting, which means they may not come in last. So we see now one-sided dice, and we see Nobody Nada both here fighting. Let's double that audio. Not gonna bother anybody at all.
How?
One-sided dice, not happy. Enraging Fantoon had a chance, and we've got Karsten at Fantoon. Let's do triple audio. Really mess up with everybody's ears.
Oh, come on, Fantoon, knock it off.
Fantoon still enraged. Kar's going to be making up a lot of time, but not getting the X Factor here. Kar's fumbling the opportunity here. And Merklig just not continuing on. All right, so we've got one-sided about to finish off. Looks like they're finishing off the exact same time as Nobody Nada. Both runners struggling with the fight, giving a lot of time back to Karst, but Karst also not clutching it out. Yo, Merklig, thank you for raiding with a party of 6. Sorry about your race. We We're all sorry about how that ended. You never want to see the end. With Cars 96 continuing to fight, Vantoon could have taken this fight to one-sided dice and nobody not. We're gonna have to make up that time later. You deserved it. Sorry, buddy. I think Junie deserved it. All right, so Cars finishing off Vantoon as well. All of our runners getting past. Probably one of the most dangerous bosses in the run. Honestly, whenever I play, that is kind of the run. That's kind of the part of the run where, like, if I can make it past Vantoon, I feel like that I'm gonna finish the run. Everybody else might have more gating points, but everything else kind of feels easy after Vantoon. Nobody not going to be making the way up. Going to be doing a little bit of extra farming. Not a bad plan. We did see cough somebody, cough time. You know, it's dangerous on cough bowling spikes. Just sometimes you just need to farm a little extra energy for bowling sparks just so you don't die there. I mean, nobody that I know does that. I love you, Merrick. Like. So we've got Nobody Nada here coming across. Gonna be doing a little bit extra farming again, down to 82. That's a little bit less than I'd like to go into. I imagine we're gonna see a little bit more farming here. I'd usually like to see at least like 120 going in. We're gonna see how that works out. We do have plenty of energy here. 278 here for one-sided dice, and Car's gonna be doing a little bit of farming here. We're gonna see if we get the nice spark. We not get the nice spark. We're gonna see some jumps. 214, way more than enough energy though. It looks like good on ammo as well, so not a problem. Nice little short spark there. Short speed or whatever you want to call it, short blue. Cheesy boat ride getting that ice with no problem whatsoever. It's going to make him lay down the elevator. We're going to see another bowling attempt by Nobody Nada with 122. Just about the minimum I like to see, but we're going to see how it works out. We did see a little bit of a fall there, 62, and we're going to see no problem. We're going to be bowling with everybody here. Nobody Nada right on the heels of one-sided dice. Car's probably about 10 to 15 seconds behind his cheesy boat ride here. Going to be trying to catch up to Junie June. Merrick Clegg, of course, is out, unfortunately, and Proto Man SP at a power outage and was unable to compete in the race today. So we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 runners remaining here. Junie June getting that pillar spark, no problem whatsoever. As Kai Zenton here is going to make the way down the red tower. We're going to see how that works out. All right, Nobody Nada getting the gravity suit is Junie June going through the worst room in the game. We're going to see how that works out. Looks like there's a multiple jump approach with these kind of physics. We're going to see how that works out. Getting the wall jump. Are we going to see the donkey roll, though? That is the real question here. We do have a successful donkey roll by Junie June. That's going to give Junie June, you have redeemed yourself at least 10% because you did do the donkey roll. Everybody who was in both chats, please let Junie June know that they have gotten 1% redemption from the donkey roll. We're going to see if we can pipe in their audio. All right, so we got one-sided dice making the way down the elevator as Carson's going to try and get this nice spark through. Nice movement there. Another fast Samus. Thank you so much for that follow. Absolutely appreciate it. As Nobody Nada making the way here, going to do a little, looks like they used an extra power bomb for no reason. Going to drop down here. Might have to do a little bit of farming to make up for that as Junie June's going to make the way across. Not going to get any more commentary out of Junie, so we're going to turn off that audio, turn back on the music as we got Cars. Oh, God, that's kind of loud. Bring that way down. Sorry for your ear balls. You open the door on the way down. Ah, nice. And then we've got one-sided dice with the nice mock ball across, but right into the water. I don't think that saves any time. Might have been supposed to come out of the ball there. We're going to do a little bit of a jump drop here for Cars. We're going to see how the movement is coming through here. I like the double damage boost. They're able to pull it off. That's 1 D boost, 2 D boost. Cars is going in with 220 energy, but they did get caught there by the little teethy guy, so that's not going to do great for their time, and they're desperately trying to make up the difference between one-sided dice and Nobody Nada. One-sided dice, of course, has taken over from Nobody Nada. Nobody Nada has now fallen behind, while we've got Kai Zenton maintaining that lead here by having a little bit of difficulty with the big penis snake fight that we know as Batoon. 162 energy down to the charge shots. We do see the finish here, but are we going to see a health bomb? We do. We don't see any supers. We do have 3 supers left for them, so we're not going to see any difficulty needing a farm. Are we going to see the Happy, though? Do love the Happy. Nobody Nada here breaking the 2 as one-sided dice going to climb Everest. Cars breaking the 2 as well, going to be trying to pass up Nobody Nada here on their way to pass up one-sided dice. As Cheesy Boat Ride looks like they are plus 22 seconds, but a couple of gold splits, so their performance is turning around. It just doesn't look like it's turning around quite enough to be able to make up for that time right there, but we're going to see if they're able to pull out anything else throughout the rest of the run as Cheesy Boat Ride is going to be in hot pursuit. Karst here trying to make their way up. Everest here. They are about a second, maybe 2 seconds behind Nobody Nada. You're going to want to watch in the middle left and the middle right. Here we're getting a little bit of, a farm and a misspark by Karst. That misspark is going to cost Karst everything. They were just about to take over for Nobody Nada, but Nobody Nada with that consistency able to outperform Karst here, who has been able to make up time in between splits, but has lost them with silly mistakes here and there. They're going to want to tighten that up if they want to have a chance to have Nobody Nada here. Kaizentin doesn't look like we got the half here, so we're going to see a slow approach across. Could have been a strategic decision. I do not know, but we're going to see how that 469 energy does here against Dragon. Dragon, one of the more difficult fights. A lot of time to be won and lost. There's Nobody Nada here. We're going to see if they're able to pull off. They do get the 4 spark, which means Nobody Nada is going to save a ton of time. This could be a 1 cycle. It's not a 1 cycle. We're going to go for 2 here. Can we get a 2 cycle? Ooh, a little miss. We're going to go for 3 cycles for Batwoon. 3 cycles, and we've got a 3 cycle, but only 139 could see a health bomb. Let's see what we've only got 1 super. We're going to probably need to see some farming out of nowhere. So as impressive of a fight as that was against the Venus Snake, Nobody Nada is going to need a little bit of a farm here, I think, to make it through. One-sided dice trying to make the way and catch up. Karst going to be grabbing it here. Karst is not going to need to farm. A half, he could secure them a few extra precious seconds here as they seek to catch up here to Nobody Nada. They have regained some of that time. We're going to be about to see about a 5 to 6 second difference here. It's going to come down. We're going to see that farm by Nobody Nada. So Karst is going to be ahead here if they're able to pull this off. Looks like they're both going to go for the spark. We're going to see a spark here. We do get it out of Karst. We're going to get the halfie. And are we going to see a full halfie out of Nobody Nada is the question. Oh, we had an attempt at a full halfie by Nobody Nada, but unfortunately they did fumble it, which means that Karst with the regular halfie is going to maintain and secure that lead. It's going to come down to this Dragon fight. One-sided dice able to get that shine spark here. Kaizentin here still struggling with Dragon, but we got a red belly here. I don't think they're in danger of losing the lead, but they've definitely lost some time here. One-sided dice putting on an absolute great show here with Dragon. Might actually be able to take the lead here for Kaizentin. Kaizentin struggling a little bit. We've got some goop grab. One-sided dice gonna finish. Oh, we did not see the finish here. It is getting close though. One-sided dice might be able to take it down with supers. Are we gonna see another spark? Nobody Nada and Karst within seconds of each other. One-sided dice taking them down just seconds after Kaizentin. This is going to be a real close race between the two of them. One-sided dice trying to get that spike suit, I believe. Not going to get it. Going to lose that blue suit. Neither of the runners have blue suit, which means Kaizentin and one-sided dice are going to continue to be within seconds of each other. There's Nobody Nada getting that spark across. Karst getting the spark across. Are we going to see another short spark? We're going to see it across. We got a big red belly for Karst. Karst technically in the lead, but Nobody Nada bringing it back. No, Karst finishing off. Nobody Nada getting grabbed. Gonna lose those seconds as Karst is gonna be able to take over that lead, and they are going to be coming for Kaizentin here. They're only about 10-15 seconds behind. They're definitely gonna try and catch up on one-sided dice as well as gonna be trying to catch up on Kaizentin. Well, remember, we have no blue suits here. His name in Norwood his name is Norwood. Whose name is Norwood? Nobody Nada? I have no idea what Norwood. I must over the head. Anyways, Kaizentin making the way out. One-sided dice in a hot pursuit. Karst making the way out. Got the space jump as Nobody Nada going to be trying to catch up as well. Nobody Nada lost the time here, and Karst has definitely pulled ahead. One-sided dice just a few seconds ahead of Karst, who is just a few seconds behind Kaizentin as June's doing June things, and Cheesy Boat Ride here is at Ridley, which I believe would put them behind Junie technically. June is... You have no idea. All right. So we got one-sided dice and we got Cheesy Boat Ride. We're going to see if we can pull up that audio real quick here. .354, really not any danger for energy here. Ridley doesn't appear to be playing nice, kind of just moving all around the screen for Cheesy Boat Ride here. Cheesy Boat Ride taking a shot. We're going to see that nice positioning here. Get those extra charge shots in, got those 9 super missiles for the end of the fight. Which I believe will be really helpful given that this is new route. It helps close it out when you do not have that plasma for the Ridley fight. Those supers, as I understand, help close it out a lot faster than you would have to go. Otherwise, Nobody Nada here offside is going to be, let's see, we take a check back in. Probably about 10 seconds behind here. And one-sided dice, it looks like, has taken the lead over Kaizentin. One-sided dice passing Kaizentin here, as Karst is going to be getting real close to Kaizentin. Currently, I believe we do have one-sided dice. Should be close. With 27 seconds, definitely not in the lead here. Cheesy Boat Ride plus 7 seconds has made up a lot of time. Cheesy Boat Ride may, in fact, actually be in the lead at this moment in time. I believe the next place would be One-Sided Dice, followed by Kaizentin, Karst, and then Nobody Nada. Junie June doing Junie June things, of course. Oh, Zeddy's iPhone corrected Botwoon to Norwood. Ah. I just call him Big Penis Snake. Cheesy Boat Ride taking out Ridley. We're going to see how that looks. They do have a Ridley split. And that's -9, -7. When do they split? 6, 5. -5 seconds, which means that Cheesy Boat Ride here is, in fact, on pace for first place. The question is, can Cheesy handle the pressure? Cheesy has competed in multiple Dog Pound Classics, but has yet to challenge for first place. At this point in time, Cheesy is really looking to make his mark on this event. But will they be able to finish out this run? We have finished most of the dangerous bosses, Ridley having been completed, but there's still a lot of time to go here. Cheesy Boat Ride, can you clutch it out? So we see Cheesy Boat Ride making their way out of the Norfair, Nobody Not having no problem making their way through the mini Dre room. Nice, clean, fluid motion. Junie June going to climb Everest on the way to Botwoon, as Kaizen going to make the way down through Norfair. Nobody Nada here. Nice space jumps through there. Nice, clean, but getting the double Kojak Nada. Double Kojak. I'm saying nice things about you. I'm just saying great things about your movement, and then you double Kojak right in front of me, Nada. Come on. Come on. I know we don't have standards here. Oh, I guess that's all. We don't have standards. Especially for the commentary. Cheesy Boat Ride getting a couple of hits here. That's going to take some damage. We're going to see if they're going to be brave enough to try and damage boost here or not. As Karst getting that ice to making the way through. Are we going to see damage boost through the Pirates or not? We're getting a little bit low at 170, but we need to save that time if they want to continue. We're going to see one boost through. We're taking some damage. We're at 70 energy, but it's through. It's safe-ish. We're going to see if any farming happens here. As One-Sided Dice is going to make the way across. We got 384. I'd be surprised if we see an energy farm here. We do not see an energy farm. One-Sided Dice going to try and make up for some of that time as Karst here is making the same way down. We're going to see Karst, I assume, would not stop for energy refill either. With 437, we're going to see this jump here. Are we going to see them pull through? That is a fantastic pull through for that speed. I'm assuming we're going to see a jump here. Oh, and what momentum. I think they kept that all the... Oh, yes, great momentum. That's going to be a huge amount of time saved there for Karst. Definitely going to be looking to make up that time on One-Sided Dice, who's trying to make up that time on Kaizentin, who has pulled back ahead by a fair bit. So we have seen that lead change place a couple of times with Nobody Nada hot on the rest of their heels. We now go Kaizentin, One-Sided Dice, Karst, and followed by Nobody Nada. While Cheesy Boat Ride here, I do believe, is in the lead at -6 seconds, with Junie June doing Junie June thing. If I'm eating super is one of the funniest things to do, double the fun. Absolutely. Junie June going to be here at Dragon. We're going to assume no problems here. As we see One-Sided Dice going for the fast pillars. Are we going to see fast pillars out of One-Sided Dice? Definitely. Nope, we do not see that. And they're going to go for a second attempt. Definitely an interesting strategy versus going for just the power bombs. It is going to be really be hemorrhaging time here. I think this is where Karst is going to be able to pull ahead. They do get the fast pillars. That's going to be a lot of time. But One-Sided Dice, to their credit, does get it the second time. Going to be able to keep things close with Karst. Karst having a little bit of a missed jump there, a little bit of an early jump. Not a problem, though. Junie June working on Dragon. Are we going to see the donkey roll here out of Karst? We see an attempt. Karst getting the donkey roll. One-Sided Dice disrespecting the donkey roll. One-Sided Dice keeping it real close. We're within a couple of seconds here. Junie June's taking down Fantoon, and Nobody Nada. Going to see if we're going to see the fast pillars here as well. And let's see. And we do see, oh no, Nobody Nada with one bit of a fast pillar. They're going to need to power bomb their way through. We're going to cost a lot of time. Going to make it a lot harder to catch up to One-Sided Dice and Kaizentin here. This Ridley fight is really going to be close, I think, here between One-Sided Dice, Karst, and Kaizentin. I think the race for second place is going to be between those three right there at the moment. And we're going to see this Ridley fight could change everything. You just never know what's going to happen in these races until you get to the end. Junie June making the way out. Cheesy Boat Ride having a little bit of difficulty with the snake here, going real fast. We're going to see how quickly Cheesy's going to be able to take down the snake. Is this going to cost them any time? Do they have a split for this? They have a Dragon split, so we're not going to know, but it looks like they were minus 25, which is an insane split, putting them 25 seconds ahead of their PB. Cheesy Boat Ride very much in the lead here. It is Cheesy Boat Ride's race to lose. They have only gotten better under pressure as they've competed through here. Karst into Ridley, Kaizentin the first in. Kaizentin really putting on a clinic here with Ridley. I don't think Karst is going to get a chance to catch up, and neither is One-Sided Dice, but Karst is not putting on a particularly great performance here with Ridley. A lot of Cheryl swoops going on here, which means that One-Sided Dice could take the lead back from Karst here. It's, ooh, a little bit of a lava bath there for Karst. Going to have to watch that energy. We are at 326 and 314 respectively, with Karst obviously a lot further into this race here, a lot further into this fight here than One-Sided Dice. One-Sided Dice starting to take a lot of damage though. 269, gonna have to be careful with 296 here over for Karst. We're gonna see Karst still ahead though. Karst finishing up the fight. One-Sided Dice here is getting real close. We're looking about 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The time is ever inching away. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You got to get grabbed. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. One-Sided Dice hemorrhaging time. Kaizentin already out. Nobody Nada almost into the Ridley room. And Karst trying desperately to chase down Kaizentin. I think at this point it's going to maybe come down to Turian. And particularly Baby Skip and Fast Metroids, I think is where it's going to come down to between Karst and Kaizentin. Kaizentin has managed to build up quite the lead here on Karst, so it's going to really take something special, I think, for Karst to make this back up. I don't think there's a lot of movement tech outside of those two. Of course, you could always run into issues with Zeb Skip or things like that, but assuming both runners continue performing at the same level, I think this is Kaizentin's second to lose. Is Cheesy Boat Ride going to be in here at Dre? Going to go for the final spark, no problem whatsoever, but did not get the blue suit. Going to be a bit of a time loss there, I'm sure, for Cheesy Boat Ride. We're gonna see what this timer looks like. Looks like they had a bit of trouble. Plus 22 from minus 25 to plus 22. That is gonna hurt, but that is gonna mean that Karst and Kaizentin are both back in. Karst at plus 12. Kaizentin, I'm not sure, I can't tell their splits, but I imagine given that they're very close, that has to be close as well. Kaizentin might even be close to PB pace at this point. So Karst here, Kaizentin, and Cheesy Boat Ride all of a sudden here in a race. June technically ahead. I don't know if June has any weird complications from baby physics at this point, or if June is actually in the lead. If anybody knows, I can actually put it in their chat.
Oops, basically new route. I was just saying, Matt, I don't know if you were here when I started talking about this. I don't know where things are at, but I know that I'm maybe ahead. And if I end up winning this, then I'm not going to take whatever is the winnings from it. Ah, I fell in the lava. I'm not paying attention to your stream at all. Oh god. I'm also messing up this room. Because I don't think that's fair. Tom Brady. I don't know what that reference is. I don't follow sports. He's football, right? Is Tom Brady football? All the better.
Karst might PB.
I'll have to ask around.
All right, so we're gonna flip off Junie's there. Junie graciously conceding that the race will actually be between Kaizentin, Karst, and Cheesy Boat Ride. Nobody Nada, unfortunately, taking it to the face. I'm so sorry, Nobody Nada. Let's take a moment of silence. I'm sorry. which puts our race between Kaizentin, one-sided dice, Karst, and Cheesy Boat Ride. It's anybody's race at this point. It has been going back and forth. Unfortunately, Cheesy did fold under the pressure, went from 25 seconds ahead to 25 seconds plus 30 seconds. It's going to look like plus 35 behind. Looks like we're going to be, but we're up to 42 seconds here for Karst as Kaizentin ahead of everybody. Kaizentin here ahead of everybody. It looks like it's going to be Kaizentin's race to lose. It's going to come down, I think, to Turian and Baby Skip. It's going to be looking low. Oh, no. Karst taking it back again. Karst ahead of Kaizentin now. So Karst here, what, 3 to 5 seconds? It's going to come down to a lot. I think we're going to see this lead change back and forth here multiple times. A Cheesy Boat Ride, of course, now in the lead with the different routing. Cheesy Boat Ride ahead by just a little bit. We're going to look like maybe 10 seconds here. And just Junie June continues doing Junie June things. I think their PB might have been slightly inaccurate. We love you though, Junie. All right, Kaizentin here making it in. Cheesy Boat Ride. I'm going to say about 10 seconds between Cheesy and Karst. And maybe, what, 5 seconds between Karst and Kaizentin? And that was probably Merklig leaving. Yeah. Oh, Plasma does give a gain against Cheesy and Turian. You are right. Cheesy is the only one running new route. So the thing is, if Cheesy is able, that does mean that it could be Karst, Kaizentin, or one-sided dice at this point. You know, if something goes horribly wrong for Karst and Kaizentin, it could be anybody's race at this point. Junie June, of course, abdicating theirs based on their PB and how things have gone with the race. But this is one of the closest dog pound classics that we have had. Good point, though. Absolute Bucks NQ. Thank you for pointing that out. I always forget about the new route things. But this is what DPC is all about, these close races. Now, if Karst and Kaizentin miss Baby Skip and Cheesy Boat Ride as well, then you could see one-sided dice, if they are able to get Baby Skip, make back as much as 30 seconds, which would be enough, I think, for one-sided dice to get back in it. We are seeing a little bit slow on the Metroids here for Kaizentin. We're seeing a little bit slow on them for Karst as well. Looks like we might actually see Karst take this back over Kaizentin. We might see another lead swap as Cheesy Boat Ride here has lost a little bit of time on both of our runners. Cheesy Boat Ride at 439, so not an energy concern here. Karst and Kaizentin, yes, we have definitely had Karst take the lead back over Kaizentin as one-sided dice is going to now make their way into the Metroid room. We're going to see if they're able to make up any time here. They're going to need to make up a lot of time, though, if they want a chance. So we're going to see nice, fast Metroids here. Are they able to pull it? That is a nice movement. We're going to see Cheesy Boat Ride here, our first Baby Skip. Cheesy Boat Ride's going to have to miss this, really, for the other runners. It is the new Baby Skip. Let's see how it goes. Anything can happen. Cheesy Boat Ride here. It's looking... Oh, are they grabbed? Are they not grabbed? We don't see the grab. Cheesy Boat Ride, it's their run to lose at this point. Ketchup, though, always a danger. One-sided dice, trying to get through those fast Metroids, making a case, but getting a little bit of a drop there. Karst getting grabbed, which is going to open the game back up to Kaizentin. Kaizentin has lost a lot of time on Karst here. And a lot, but so it's going to come down now. One-sided dice is going to be hoping for no Baby Skip here out of Kaizentin, because if that is possible, then Kaizentin might be passed by one-sided dice. Karst, of course, losing all that time. Kaizentin's going to need this Baby Skip if they want a chance at beating Karst here. Kaizentin not going for Baby Skip, not going to be able to take that lead saw, which means one-sided dice, if they had Baby Skip in their back pocket, you could see a lead change here between Kaizentin and one-sided dice. I don't think with the Baby Skip is going to be enough all by itself. I think Kaizentin's going to need a little bit of slowdown here, but it could bring them within spitting distance as Karst here going for second place over Cheesy Boat Ride, while we've got Junie June, of course, going to be starting in... Cheesy Boat Ride starting in on the second phase of the Mother Brain fight, as Junie June's going to be going for the third phase of the fight, but has generously conceded. One-sided dice not able to get the Baby Skip. Unfortunately, not going to get that time difference. I don't think we're going to have enough of a time difference between Kaizentin and Karst here, between them and one-sided dice, for one-sided dice to make their way back in. Of course, anything can happen. You know, we have weird issues with skips. Karst making the skip, no problem. Keeping that lead over Kaizentin. Karst is going to be trying to maintain this consistency, as Kaizentin's going to need to be making up some time here. So we're going to hope for some maybe missile issues or something here for Karst, for Kaizentin to get back into it. I don't see it working other than that. Ketchup, not much of a danger with 443 energy, as Kaizentin having a little bit of difficulty with the skip here. We're going to be waiting for that second attempt, and we get the Zeb skip, which is going to really shut this door on one-sided dice, short of something catastrophic happening with the missiles, as Junie June is completing Mother Brain in the top left there. Cheesy Boat Ride when he going for first place here, as Junie June was willing to abdicate that, and we see Cheesy Boat Ride continuing along with the fight. Cars here going to be in the fight again with 443. We don't see any problems there. We're going to see that locked in for second place there, as one-sided dice going to be making a way across the Mother Brain 1. Should be able to finish this Kai Zenton in the safety zone here. Short of catch-up, I don't think we're going to have any problems, as one-sided dice going to make the way, and we can still lose some Kojak missiles, but we do not. Again, down to catch-up for all of our runners now. Cheesy Boat Ride avoiding that catch-up with All Plum. Getting another gold split, bringing it back down to 22 seconds ahead. We're about a minute for one-sided dice. Karst is looking like plus 36 seconds, and I cannot read Kaizenten's time. It is pretty close. It is very close between Kaizenten and Cheesy. Oh, yeah, that's true. That is true. I keep forgetting about the slowness here. We are very close between Kaizenten, Cheesy Boat Ride, and Karst. Karst and Cheesy Boat Ride, and the beam should equal it out. So we're talking, what, 3 to 5 seconds for Karst right now in the lead? 3 to 5 seconds or so? Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-ish seconds, 7 to 8 seconds. Let's see if we can pipe in some audio. Between Karst and Cheesy, 4 to 5 seconds, I think. 4 to 5 seconds between the two runners. We're gonna see how this fight comes down with this beam. Have we missed a shot from Karst? Karst hasn't missed a shot. Cheesy Boat Ride missed a shot. No missed shots from Karst. Missed a couple of missed shots. Cheesy Boat Ride folding under the pressure. Karst missed one. Karst starting to miss a few shots here and there. Another couple of missed shots. Cheesy Boat Ride coming back. Missed shots more from Cheesy. Karst is able to take him down. Karst is able to get the lead on him. We're going to lose this maybe a second there for Cheesy Boat Ride compared to the pace. It's all going to come down to escape between Karst and Cheesy Boat Ride. It could come down to the spark in the climb. Who is it going to be? One-sided dice and Kaizenten getting pretty close to it. Could come down to a quick mistake there. Junie June doing Junie June things in the top right. Junie June, I expect you should probably save the animals. Junie June, save the animals. All right, we got that doubled audio. We got Cheesy Boat Ride. We've got Karst. We've got Karst still maintaining that lead. It could come down to a spark here. It could come down. I think if we can get a good Behe spark out of this by one of the runners, it could close the door or open the door. Obviously a mistake by either runner. Oh, bit of a weird jump there by Cheesy. Karst is going to go for a spark. Ooh, a drop there by Cheesy. We got the spark by Karst. It's going to shut the door. Is Cheesy going to go for the spark too? We got a double spark. It's going to come down. We got a couple of drops here in the parlor, but Karst continuing along. We got to see a perfect exit. We see a couple of bonks by Cheesy Boat Ride. Karst going to close it out, making the way to the ship. Another bonk by Cheesy. How's it gonna go? Is Kaizenten gonna get a triple spark by Kaizenten? We see Karst finishing, but do we see a dot done? We don't see a dot done. Karst has not won yet. Karst has not won yet. Karst! Cheesy! Karst and Cheesy! Kaizenten won. Nobody got done. Yeah, that's probably on me too. We'll just leave it with it. So it's Karst, followed by Cheesy, followed by Kaizentin, followed by one-sided dice. Yeah, they abandoned it because of PB issues versus actual pace and stuff. So, what did you guys think? How did you guys find it? Yeah. You had what, you were like what, minus 20 at one point? Neither do I. Whenever I do commentary, I just kind of just say things that people with new route are doing. I don't actually know anything that they're trying to do. We don't have Karst here. I don't know if Karst is in chat. Do you have anything to say as the winner, Karst? Kaizentin, you don't have to talk if you don't want to, but you had an absolutely amazing race, especially between you, Nobody Not a One-Sided Dice, and Karst. At various points, you were all within like 5 seconds, and the lead changed 50 plus times with you guys throughout the course of the second half of the race. Yeah, no, that was some really good racing, and I saw there's a lot of really good movement from you guys throughout the race. One-sided dice, you were really close in to Karst in Lower Norfair right after the worst room in the game. Yeah, that really did kill you. But even then, you came back. Like I said, you were within 3 seconds of Karst coming into what is that room right after worst room in the game? Yeah, you were within like 3 seconds or less. Oh, you can't hear Discord, people? You should. Oh, yeah. You couldn't hear. There, now you can hear Discord, people. Thank you for all the raids, everyone. Thanks for watching. But it was a great race. Like I said, towards the end, the last like third of the race, between one-sided dice, Karst, Kaizentin, and Cheesy Boat Ride, I'm telling you, within seconds of each other, as best as I could tell, and you guys just kept swapping the lead. Cheesy, it came so close at the end. You, of course, the lost time from New Route, not having Plasma is what ultimately did you in versus Karst. You guys both got the baby skip, so it's you fantastic runs for everybody. Karst, I'll do at Karst. DM me for your prize if you wish to redeem. And then if it was Karst Cheesy, we'll give you a choice live on stream if well no, Cheesy's got me muted. Cheesy, unmute.
I definitely think I'll play in next month's Open.
Awesome. Love to have you.
That's stressful.
It is,
That's
but
the kind
it's
of stress
fun.
I need in my life.
And it's so low pressure. Like,
I was listening to you in another stream.
what was that?
So I had you muted in Discord.
Oh, no worries. I am going. You got to redeem your free key prize.
Oh yeah.
Let me just log into my account, and I will. Let's see what you wanna redeem.
Okay. Yeah, we'll coordinate offline.
Well, no, we can do it right now. I'm logging. I'm in right now. Let's see what keys I've got.
Okay, so explain like I'm an idiot what you mean by a key.
Do you have Steam?
I do have Steam.
I give you a key. You put it into Steam, and you own a game. Then I have a Game of Thrones, the board game. Amberial Dreams, Arkham Horror, Mother's Embrace, Blood Rage, Digital Deluxe Edition, Carcassonne, like an Enchanted, or Lord of the Ring Adventure Card Game Definitive Edition?
I might need to donate my my prize to somebody who's heard of any of those games.
You absolutely can do that. I will send you the key for the Lord of the Rings one for the hell of it.
Anyone who's a Lord of the Rings fan, DM me.
Use it to give as a giveaway on your stream. But thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for playing. Thank you for the raid, even though we're gonna be. Let's see. Is there anybody who's going to be still streaming after this?
I would, but I gotta do stuff.
I'm gonna do Suitless True Completion.
Right now?
Yep.
Okay, let me go in here then. And let me do that. So /raid Kaizenton. So thanks everybody for watching. Thanks everybody for running. We'll be doing it again, of course, the last Saturday of every month at 3 p.m. It's fun every time. Hopefully some of you runners, if you didn't have the commentary on, you get a chance to go back and watch it. It was really great after the first 20 cough minutes. We do have new rules for next month. 105 is the new maximum time qualifier. If you have anything higher than that, it gets reset to 105. And you must use an unmodified ROM, which I thought was implied before, but it is now explicit. We're calling it the Junie rule. So thanks everybody, and have a great rest of your day. Go raid Kaizenton. They're fantastic. Kaizenton's running, I think, every one of the races so far. It might be every one but one. Thank you so much, and have a great day. Thank you for the follow, Dice.
For sure.
All right, see ya. Thanks so much, everyone.